found out about becoming an ambassador, and I thought, I need to do that. That's something I want to do. And I would see the ambassadors at that time, handing out the paper and the pencils and, taking the messages to the urn. And so I knew that was something I really wanted to do. So I was
involved. My name's Dallas, and I started, like she did, walking in the procession at the beginning of 2000. I've been here a long, long time. And, and so that was for 9 years. And I missed 1 year because I chose to. I wanted to see what it was like on the other side, and I didn't like it as much. I want to come back.
I'm Anne, and last year was my first time as an ambassador, and I had just moved to Tucson, and I work as a death doula, and so I'm just kind of naturally drawn to anything that's about death. But I mean, it was way beyond anything that I expected or have really participated in before. Just all of that being public and in the public space of the city and being a community expression of everyone's love and grief and praise, and just absolutely marvelous. So that's why I'm here again.
And we are points of light, walking for our beloveds. And this is why we walk. 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 And this is why we walk.
Libby, and I've never done this before. I think I have felt drawn to it for many years, but I just haven't followed through on it. I think my reason for doing it is that for several years now I was involved in the AIDS epidemic back in the late 80s, and I carry all those guys in my heart, and I've continued to do a lot of work with people who are ill and suffering, and so I felt like I wanted to do it for myself, and I wanted to do it to be of service. So I'm just really grateful to be here.
Been in Tucson for 4 years, and one of the very first experiences I had when I came down here was getting out in the streets and being somebody that just went out and experienced the procession, and that was one of the first times where it was like, wow, this community is so rich. There's so much artistic connection here and human connection, and I felt really drawn into that. And then I didn't really, I came back to it the next year, but I never volunteered, and I took for granted how much teamwork and how much effort it takes to pull off something like this. And like you said, it's not for yourself, it's for the community. It's a process where it's grief out in public, which is something that's so taboo. And I'm 25, and in my short life I've gone through some tumultuous stuff where grief taught me a lot about myself, and human connection taught me a lot about healing myself.